All right, YouTube, back in another video. Today the plan is to, well, I think the plan today and tomorrow. Right now I'm cleaning my truck, just clean the inside of the truck, so looks a whole lot better. This is the first time I cleaned the truck since I got it 3-4 months ago, so it was pretty dirty. Well, I'll flip the camera around, talk about stuff I'm trying to do. I need to do today, tomorrow, and then I guess I never recorded when I put the speakers and the sub, so I'll show you guys that today, and then also throw some stickers on, or more stickers on my windshield today also. All right, I'll start with the amp. It's a 1200 watt Scar amp, 1 ohm. And then I have a 12-inch kicker that's blown, and the box is all fucked up, so I need to really screw this all back together. I should do that today also. And that's 600 watts. And then the reason I put this in there, I really don't need that in there, but I put it in there because these are two 10s, 500 watt a piece, 1000 watt a pair, behind the seat Scar subs, which they're all right. They're not the best. They're okay. I would have probably went with something different if I knew this is how these were, but they're not terrible for the truck. It's not bad. That sub, I didn't have that in there all the time. That added a lot more bass to it, because this radio I have just off Amazon, it's I don't even know what brand it is, but it's got Apple CarPlay and all that, so it's nice, like wireless Apple CarPlay. But overall, the truck is way cleaned up now. Looks like how I got it originally. It was filthy before, and the outside is pretty damn dirty. I think I washed the truck one time. It's really, you can't really see with the white paint, but you can see off the tailgate how dirty this thing is. So pretty dirty. So I think I'm gonna wash the truck, and then we'll get into some other things I want to get done today. Also, I did get 2 custom license plate brackets, or frames. Originally I bought this one to put on my car, and I like the black and the red. Then I was like, well, for my car I like the black and white, so I made this one. I just put this on my car, then after I wash my truck, I'm going to throw this license plate bracket on. I think it'd look pretty good on here, so we'll swap that out also after I get the truck washed and cleaned up. All right, truck's all washed. Next plan, I want to pull off the running boards, and possibly be a pain in the ass with those body mount bolts. Whoever put these running boards on there is like kind of the worst way to put on there, putting them on rubber, so they just bounce around instead of staying still when you're trying to get in the truck. So we'll get those pulled off, and then I'll show the 22s I have. I'm gonna fit one on there, see what it looks like, and then I'll talk about those after we get the running boards off and put one of those wheels on and see what it looks like. All right, we got both running boards pulled off. Really not that bad, not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I think 4 out of the 6 bolts we needed to hold the nuts, they were just spinning. So that's done. These are just like universal, so you can go to adjust them and put them on whatever truck. So I'll throw these up on Facebook Marketplace, sell them. And then these are the 22s that I got. And then I'm gonna, one of the tires is fucked up, so we're gonna have to get it remounted, and then eventually I'm gonna get these powder coated black with the wheels on my truck. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull off the front passenger wheel and get that put on, see what it looks like. All right, we got the 22 put on. It doesn't look too bad with the truck, but I am gonna get them powder coated because I think the black will just look better. And then I also did purchase some spike lug nuts. They should be here today at some point, so I'm gonna get those put on. If they come, I'll just put them on the stock wheels. I think it'll look a little better, look cooler, or I'll probably wait, I don't know. But also I think the truck is a little too quiet, so I need a 2 3/4 inch pipe. Don't have one right now. I got a 3-inch pipe, but I'm just gonna cut the muffler off and put a turn down right there, just to make it a little louder, make it sound a little better. So we'll go to before and after that, and I'll what else I need to do? I need to do something. Oh, put the stickers on. So we'll put those stickers on after I get this this exhaust cut. All right, we're gonna do a little bit before, what it sounds like. Go ahead, start it, Anthony. Rev it up a little bit. All right, we got it cut off. Right now, there's no turn down, it's just shooting straight off the back. So go ahead and start it up. All right, that sounds a whole lot better. Give it a couple revs. Okay, so I had to buy this 90 instead of an actual turn on because they had, at 2 different stores, they have nothing that would work. So this 90 is gonna slip in, this edge is gonna slip into the pipe that's down there. I'll show you what it looks like. And then I've already had a clamp from previous projects. So the pipe is looking just like that right now. It'll slip in there, I'll just put the clamp right on the edge, and it should all work pretty well. It's not exactly what I wanted it to do or how I wanted it, but it's gonna work and get the exhaust pushing outside of the truck instead of just dumping under there right now. All right, I got the clamp in there. Had to put it at a little angle because I cut a little slit over here at the top, really can't see, so I can crush the pipe a little bit more. Much rather have this go over, but I couldn't find no pipes at either part store that would work because it's kind of backwards actually. I could have ripped the sticker up, keep ripping off, but whatever. Clamp down there, nice and tight. So it should be good. I really can't see it from the side. You see a little pipe hanging out right there. No, looks kind of cool. Sound a little better. Shoot the exhaust outside the truck. The next thing I want to do real quick, take a couple seconds, is screw the face of this box more on the edges also, because the wood that like meets right here is like split apart, so it makes the box rattle also. So it's with the sub rattling. The sub is broke, so it makes a weird noise, but it's rattling the box too, which makes it worse. So I take some screws and tighten up these edges and make it not rattle as much. And then once I get another sub, I will just replace this one. And I'll probably just keep using this box until I build a custom center box. Right, I'm gonna take this center console out and make a box and just put a sub right here in the back and make like cup holders and all that type of stuff in the front. I think it'd be pretty cool, but that'll probably be in the springtime when it's a little bit warmer outside. Right now it's December 27th, so, or 28th, so it's actually not a bad day. It's like 50 degrees out. But springtime or next couple months, depending if I have time or if I get to want to do it, I'll build a custom center console, make it look somewhat decent. I put a couple extra screws in here, and there's about 15 screws on each side, so it should be pretty good. I did go through and put the stickers on. You probably seen in the last clip. One on the front, one on the back. Then I have a windshield sticker, a sticker that I'm putting on the windshield also. It says Spade. I'm gonna probably put it on the outside somewhere on the front. Haven't decided yet. And then also I didn't talk about is a couple weeks ago I went through and tinted these taillights. It looks a lot better. And the third brake light, those ones are scratched up because I back into some trees and shit. And then did go through and put that license plate bracket on. Can't really see the bottom, but it does say TPC on there. The brand looks pretty cool. And a couple days ago I did put the spare tire on the spare tire mount. For some reason I didn't do that for weeks after I put the new bracket on. So that's on. And then I did remove the badges off the back also. There used to be one right here and then one on the opposite corner also. I think I did that really not too long after I got the truck. Then I'm thinking also I want to remove this stuff off the hood, but I don't really want the paint to get messed up, so still debating if I want to take that off or not. Probably will end up taking it off, or probably won't. I really don't know. If I do it, I'll just be randomly one day taking that off. But overall the truck looks a whole lot better cleaned up with the steps off. And then I don't know if I really talked about it for these 22s that I have. These since the tires are beat, I think if I could find some 33s that fit these, I think that would be the plan, to put 33s on these rims. This one has like rocks inside of it, but I want to air these up. Well, this is the tires messed up. Get this one put back on the bead, drive around with them and just make sure they're not all wonky and drive real bad. And then these will get powder coated black, gloss black, and look pretty good with the truck. You can just barely see that exhaust pipe sticking up right there. But those 22s with some 33s, it'll be like that close to the fender. The front might do a little bit of trimming, but we'll make it happen. I think it'll look overall pretty good. But I decided that I'm not going to put the spike loading nuts on Not until I get the wheels. So the truck's just gonna sit like this, and this is gonna wrap up this video. And then I'm thinking next week I'm gonna get the tire put back on, test them, and then call the powder coating place, see if I can get a date when they bring them, and just get a quote, see how much it's gonna cost for both vehicles to get these done. And those wheels will look a whole lot better powder coated. But that's gonna be a wrap on this video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.